Alright. Welcome back, everyone, to Phoenix Wright Attorney Trilogy. Today we'll be starting Justice for All with the one and only Grumpy Magician.
Evening.
This marks the start of I played the tutorial of this and then I stopped just for reasons. I didn't stop having fun, I stopped playing. I don't know why.
Oh, it means we're now both
Going in blind, yeah.
pretty much blind.
And I only vaguely remember this first one. I remember the crux of why we have to do a tutorial again. And it'll come up very quickly.
As ever, all my knowledge relies on, hey, I recognize that sprite from a video.
Yeah. Yeah, and this time... I did just notice... Okay, so this game was made 1 year later, in 2002. So, quick turnaround on this one. According to the copyright dates at the bottom.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I'm curious.
And the third one was 2
I
years
wonder if
after
it's
that.
it was out for longer, but only got a Western release.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Because the original versions, none of them got moved over. And the DS versions came out, and they were like, now we'll move them over. If memory serves. We might have gotten the first one. I don't remember.
So, first one... Yeah, first one, 2005, across the world. So, yeah, I assume second one was just... Yep, here it is. Year after.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh. Okay, yeah, so... 2005 across the world. Second game, 2006 Japan, 2007 everywhere else.
Oh, so it was a big gap.
Yeah.
It's like, why does this have a 2002 copyright date on it then on the screen? Because Trials and Tribulations is 04, Justice for All is 2002.
Oh. I might know why. Let me check what I saw. So the original Phoenix Wright
Okay.
was for GBA
Yes,
in Japan in 2001.
correct.
So they probably went, oh, people are enjoying this? Cool. Copyright that shit.
Oh yeah, that's
Secure
it.
it.
Hold on, it'll take us 4 years to make another game. For the GBA still, by the way. Even though the DS was coming out by the time that was done.
Oh, true. Actually, hold on.
Yeah, the DS is...
Yeah, there you go. Second game. GBA 2002 in
Okay,
Japan.
there we go.
There we go.
I was about to say, like, there's no way they sat on this for 5 years and then released something for a dead console. I mean, I guess Persona did it with
Looking
P4.
through Wikipedia articles. Yeah. In Persona 4 Golden was so good, and so many people didn't play it until it finally got ported.
On the inverse, though, it's also the reason probably 70% of the Vita owners bought their Vita. So...
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
But
job.
man, we had the Vita well loving life.
Yeah, there was a lot of
People
stuff.
didn't know.
There's some good games on the Vita. There's also a lot of porn. Well, not literal, but
Yeah,
basically.
that was, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was Is this okay? Is this okay to release properly? I'm not sure about this.
Do you remember the game where you have to jerk off your Vita? That one? You remember that one?
There were so many weird ones.
That was the worst, I think.
There was stuff like that, but then on the opposite side, there were some really clever ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was... And not even just risque stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Tearaway. This beautiful little paper RPG kind of thing, or like platformer. But a big thing was, of course, the Vita had touchscreen on the front and the back. And so you'd put 3 fingers on the back, and they animate 3 fingers smashing through the floor from the back, as you use that to create a hill for your character to jump on.
And then
it's just like, oh, cool, tech.
the Vita also had our beloved Gravity Rush.
Gravity Rush, Freedom Wars. There was a One Piece game, One Piece Red. And what was the other one I played a bunch of? Soul Sacrifice?
Yes, I believe that's the Yoko Taro game, right?
Believe so.
Yeah. It was also the only place where you could play. It was the only Gundam Extreme Versus game to have a single player mode. Was on the Vita. Reasons.
Does this make sense?
It did also have the original version of Disgaea 4, which I never got very far into, and now own on PC, and have still yet to download and play. And I've owned that game in some form for, I think, a decade now. And I've played maybe 3 hours of it. Oh, but anyway.
That's a game I should really enjoy, but I just can't get into.
But
yeah, let's get out of the weeds of nostalgia.
Play this game, Justice for All, Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Play The Lost Turnabout? Yes.
Right. Wait, is that?
Why? Why are they playing the Dracula music? How did I get into this mess? Yeah. That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Oh. I forgot about this. What have I done wrong?
Oh my god.
I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Watch out, Phoenix. That destroys all hitboxes.
That's where he learned to do that move. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Why is that your ringtone? Why is that your ringtone?
What? It's also, that face is such an anime face of just, do I have to answer this?
Yeah. This is anyone who works any job where they get phone calls, like, looking at the phone 5 minutes before they have to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Why didn't you leave it on the Steel Samurai? I really shouldn't be dozing off. Yeah, go.
I was gonna say, that's not his one. We know what his one is.
Yeah, Maya said it to the Steel Samurai for him. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh. Looks like they hung up.
Oh,
Look at this
Yeah,
JoJo,
never
man.
mind. With that kind of outfit, that's absolutely a kind of Ojo-sama. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
Gotta put on the Team Rocket James voice, yeah. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1, as we pan in to Mr. Phoenix Wright dead on the floor.
We are here to discuss the court case of the murder of Phoenix Wright.
That would be a heck of a way to start one of
start.
these games.
Not just starting one of the games, second game, Phoenix Wright is dead.
Pain dots. Oh, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in here? Oh, hey, it's the girl from Gumshoe's Locker.
Yeah, so this is what I was gonna say. Right from the get-go, in the picture for
Yeah.
the case,
She's on the left.
she was grayscaled in the background.
Yep. Right, well, that's a quick mystery solved.
Good morning.
Ah! Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
I tend to disagree. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sorta hurts.
Oh, he's got a concussion. Huh?
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
he got hit by a fire extinguisher. He's probably bleeding.
Roger that.
Dots.
Far too energetic, Dots.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Oh my god.
The bubbles.
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever!
What is this girl babbling about?
This girl's crazy. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. Is it the bird feathers? It's the bird feathers, isn't it?
Does have
Making me kind of nervous, sir.
at least 6.
At least 6 that aren't even attached on the design.
They're just there.
Like, those are just copy-pasted on top of her art.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright? How can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just... Well, I think you may have the wrong person. I'm...
Yes? I'm?
Thinking dots. I'm... Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
Well, that's a weird name.
Trial will begin shortly.
The trial...
I don't remember.
Oh, it's the bailiff.
Yeah, it's the bailiff. I don't
I
remember.
saw the
who-
beam,
I
was
don't
just like, wait, wasn't she a bee?
Yeah, I don't remember who did the bail. I don't think it matters. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
Also, brief aside, how did Phoenix get hit in this room with 2 guards?
The guards were right there, like, they saw it happen and was like, fucking deserved.
Finally get this idiot out of here.
Do you know how much extra time we've had to spend in court because of him? Hit him again.
Huh. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. Also, I just heard it brought up because I was listening to Adeptus Ridiculous yesterday or the day before, and Bricky talked about, EMT training and the first things you check on after someone in an accident. Phoenix is passing none of these things. All of them are failed. This man is in severe damage.
Yep, you do the immediate check and it's just, all right, we go through this, go through this. Excuse me, sir, do you know where you are? Where am I? Okay, do you know who you are? Who am I? All right.
That girl. I said I'd prove her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Ah! Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from?
Visions of the man with the fire extinguisher again. Oh, I'll make sure of that.
September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, it's Payne.
Oh, Winston Payne back again.
Oh, we have new music.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
That's... What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? How do you answer this question?
I'll be honest, Judge, no.
Absolutely not. What if I said...
I suppose we hit.
Oh yeah, I already hit it. I assumed you were going in. I already said no. Go.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
No, Your Honor.
What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't.
Fucking hits the judge with... Again, if I said no, would you believe me?
And why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... Oh, the court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
Gumshoe?
Oh no.
Gumshoe, you good?
This is how we find out.
It wasn't me! Besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendants.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again? He might just genuinely not know that. That might not be the amnesia talking.
Yeah, just man really hit him with the... Dude, I don't even remember who you are.
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I am so dead.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is, Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down, I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park in your headquarters. Expose Park. Why is it called that?
That's just asking for disaster.
Yeah. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. It took a second, but I got the pun. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
Details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. Victim fell from the walking path above. Now then,
We check that, or I totally can pull that up.
Yep, but we also have some glasses. Our phone. Maybe not our phone. He found it in his pocket, but he doesn't remember what it means or how it got there. Wait, just the badge? Okay, he does remember the badge. We do have the autopsy report in here.
Okay, good.
And some smashed up glasses.
Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises, maybe assaulted and then pushed. Okay.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Yes. Well, actually... it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you get through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record already done.
Handled. Brief aside also, men will literally do anything except admit the problem. just
Every single case, there's a problem. Should I, share it with the team and get some help? Fuck no.
my toxic masculinity would never allow for this.
That's the real subtitle for this. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Toxic Masculinity.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab.
Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
What the fuck are they talking about over there? Tab? What the hell's a tab button?
Oh, I gotta go pay mine, by the way. We gotta get this wrapped up.
Been treating him to so many meals out because he can't afford it himself. Man, if only my pay hadn't been cut 16 different times this past month. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? I believe that's the glasses? Yeah.
The glasses.
The glasses, Your Honor. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And held on to them as he fell. That's...
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Okay, so I know that they're, like, maybe sort of similar, but hers are under rims, these are over rims, they're blue and not black. Don't look that similar.
Mm-hmm. Now, are they even under rims? Are they...
Or is
They
it
might
just...
just be wireframes.
Yeah. It's just like... They're very different.
Yeah.
Those glasses you're wearing...
Mm. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses I found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
I mean, it's actually pretty easy to find out. Just check the prescription. Like...
Yeah.
Not that hard. You sure about that?
Look, it was a pure coincidence that on the same day, I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says. Ugh.
Your Honor.
They're really... I'm glad
I
you're...
have
Sorry.
good-
Go ahead. I'll finish after.
Go on.
I was gonna say, I'm glad you're going all in on the Weevil Underwood voice here, because he's got that... He's got that going.
He's got the energy. Like, he is the guy who's constantly going,
Take me seriously.
Exactly.
I'm a big problem, you know.
it's like, no, you're a tutorial boss. You're not going to come up after this until we need a tutorial on another mechanic. And that's a maybe if we don't get someone else for that tutorial.
Yep.
I have further evidence to present.
Oh? You have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir.
Is it what he wrote?
Oh yeah, his finger is out. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. How many times have we been through this where this is not the case?
Mm-hmm. Also, damn. Immaculate handwriting for a man who
Is dying.
fell from a raised area.
Yeah. His neck is snapped.
Neck is snapped.
He should be
Bruises
dead.
all over the body. No blood,
Yeah.
and yet immaculate. M-A-G, get the swirl, G with a second swirl, I, don't forget to dot the I, and an E. There we go.
Oh, the E is also written backwards, you can see by the way it's laid out. Because it loops of how it loops over. Right? Or no, it's not. No, it's not. You draw through
No,
that.
it's
That's
written
right. Yeah,
that
that's
way.
right, okay.
Yeah.
I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. Court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2, for the area around the victim's hand, added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
already told you. Those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message? Well, his neck was broken. It's probably hard to write.
She just turns around. Well, how do you explain it, huh? This makes no sense. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure. But what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around that. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. And Detective Gumshoe's a bit of an idiot.
He's a wonderful man, but he's not very bright.
He's a great guy, but I'm pretty sure there's a brick in that head of his. I mean, do you see how square it is?
Oh, yeah. Are we sure he's not like a golem?
You take the... Well, you know he has the pen
Yeah.
over the ear? You take that off, he just shuts down.
Exactly. It's the key. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find them expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Brief thing also here. Is the ding sound effect lower quality than it was before? It sounded like it was still coming out of a GBA in my ears.
It definitely sounds a bit more polyphonic. I don't know if that is different. I'd have to go back and check the others.
I don't remember hearing the crunch before, but it's possible my brain has just forgotten. Alright. Detective.
So,
What do we got?
during the stay, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but managed to red carpet staying on the ground where it landed. I mean, is it just, hey, objection to he wrote the name, his neck was broken?
It's very possible.
Like, technically you can survive a broken neck. But it explicitly names the broken neck itself as the cause of death, which, if that's the cause of death, even if he lives for a few moments after, that means it's severed the nervous system, and so his brain cannot transmit to the hands.
Yeah, it might be that.
I don't know if they're just wanting us to do that or just to press through.
It might also be a click-through, because this is the tutorial, and they haven't taught us how to do anything, so it might just be a press A, read everything, and then let's do a wraparound just to see if the game wants to throw a thing at us that we don't have.
Yeah, sounds good.
So just go to the end and click.
The end. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going.
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but
I really want to see your special moves, sir.
my what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence. You know, you do your level 3, hit them with the objection, go into turnabout, then you just rush them down. It's so rad.
Present evidence? Ah, okay. And then you can say, I know how to do this, or please teach me how to do this. Cool. Appreciate it.
Good.
Alright, we know how. Oh,
We know how.
that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right.
Huh?
I heard that lately you can present not only evidence but people's profiles as well.
Good news.
Oh.
Good to know. I'm glad I suggested this.
That, I imagine, is going to come up a lot.
Yep.
Ah, okay, I know what it is.
Yep, I think I've seen it as well. Her name is misspelled.
Her name is different.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir.
People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. This also gives us an easier time at guessing when it wants us to be like, actually, this person is not who they say they are. Now we can just be like, here is the person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so spelling her name out, right?
So,
Throw the defendant's name.
it's clearly defendant's name. We present the defendant.
Maggie Bird. Take objection! I thought it was take that already. Dots. More dots. More dots. What is it? Just dial tone.
Hold on.
Hold on, Your Honor. He's lagging. He'll catch up in a few moments. We're unfortunately on delay-based netcode in this
Oh,
courtroom.
no. What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection! And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on any opponent. What a rush!
Another new track. Okay, look.
Yeah,
Sounds like we might be getting a full suite of new music.
yeah. Detective Gumshoe. You're talking to me, pal. Please state the defendant's name for me. Forgot about this.
Objection! What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! How could you hear my spelling in the way I pronounced it?
Yeah. This was like, are we gonna have one of these? Yes, we are. It looks like the bird.
Words, actually.
Yeah.
He's been pronouncing it Magi Bird.
She's a magi.
She levitated him over the bench area and dropped him like a rock.
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie with a Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! Hey, how about that? I hadn't even noticed.
Objection! But, maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Objection! May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. And if he did get it wrong, though, that would add a motive to him being dead, but let's not ask that in question.
Phoenix, bit behind the times here. Like, I was together with Ches for 3 years. She never learned my real name. It was always Eri.
Look, it's still 2002. YouTube hasn't even existed yet. We're still on message boards. AOL is the peak.
Oh, true. We're on forums. Let's go.
Got GeoCities.
No!
Look how big Gumshoe is. He's so tall. He's got like a super wide stance.
Fucking
He's huge. This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. That's pretty quick. From the day of the incident... yeah, 6 months is a quick turnaround there, folks. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. Sorry. Maggie, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for it. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Okay. Should we follow up on what that present is, I guess?
Yeah, we should probably ask what the present is.
I guess start with Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince present.
Yeah, go there, then press on the following two, if we don't get anything.
Alright. Hold it! You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm the boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present? Isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much.
Objection! Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa! Wait a second! Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Alright.
Okay, well, next one.
Yep, next one. Hold it!
Alright, we won't badger the witness. Anyway, I'm gonna continue badgering the witness.
Yep. Over 2 months ago? Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? How would she only give him one? For golf?
Don't think there's anything else.
Oh,
Yeah, probably. I think that it would just be golf, right?
baseball.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's the easy one.
Yeah, actually, I should have thought that. I have if I can catch his glove. God damn it.
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Well, Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. I mean, I guess we go in?
Yeah, give us more info.
Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made. Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Objection! Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Probably. Oh, if it's a baseball glove.
It might be.
Yeah, if it's a baseball glove, we can know which hand he is because we can check the glove,
Yes.
and that's how he would write.
Yeah, because you use your offhand, so if he writes with his right hand, it should be a left-handed glove.
Mhm. Of course, it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes! Bluffing to the max!
I'm glad that
Now
she
this is the Mr. Right I know.
glad she sees through it. Someone here knows what's going on.
Yeah, she looks at him and just goes, "Ah, he's talking bullshit. Let's go." Nope, I accidentally
You're good.
passed.
On screen now.
There we go. I heard that lately. No, why is it? Twitch, catch up.
Oh, it's way back there.
I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great!
Dude. Go on, bot. Yep.
All good.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. So I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's,
Holy shit, that's a banana of a glove.
yeah. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove added to the court record. A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It's custom made, so it is on the right hand.
It is a right-handed one, which means he is left-handed, so he would not write the name with his right hand.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
Oh?
He's thinking.
Judge thinking?
he's putting it together.
Never before seen usage of the judge's brain cell.
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. Writing on the ground. We first look into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. I mean, it's in the sand. That's kind of hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. Found there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. So it's baseball
Man,
glove
if
to
you
right
don't
hand.
know baseball, this is fucked. Huh?
I assume they give you a hint somewhere. But yeah, if you don't know baseball,
Yeah.
you're in trouble. So, right hand.
Final line, hit him
Yep.
with the baseball glove.
Yep. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And, that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Ah. There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. In That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Oh. So, detective? Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah!
Objection! Object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright? Like...
Why am I the only one that gets overruled in these cases?
Not wrong. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Also, this is more pedantism regarding the picture, but who, when dying, would curl their hand up to write that?
Yeah.
People don't naturally curl their hands. If anything, his fingers would be slightly unfurled. That is, the hand is curled because someone was holding his hand with the pointer out like a pen.
Yeah. Order! Think about it that way, then yes. Also, his arm is like fully outstretched. That would not be how you would write.
True.
It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. That means Maggie is...
No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No.
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. Thanks for putting that flag up.
It seems we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Oh, well, thank you, sir.
See? You got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
You kidding me? My blood pressure can't handle this shit.
I'm 24 and I'm already about ready to have a heart attack. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Objection. No, not yet. I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
Cut to Phoenix and Payne shirtless on top of the destroyed Metal Gear.
It's not over yet, right?
I thought you were gonna go for Yakuza on top of the tower, but that works too.
Look, I blame having watched Ray's Metal Gear Solid 2 playthrough the other day.
I've not watched the playthrough,
We would like.
but I did see the clip of him doing the side flip, landing, and then immediately falling into the ocean.
Yep.
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
And you didn't lead with this?
This one seems more relevant than the homicide detective.
Yeah.
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. Need more information. Have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. I didn't remember there being
Okay.
one of these in the tutorial.
And right off the get-go. Huh.
New save. Alright, well I can't save and save slot 3, that's already claimed. How many are there? Okay, cool. I'll save and save slot 6. We'll just go in multiples. Oh.
How many do we have? 10 slots total?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's red.
Yeah. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. The District Court, Defendant Levy, number 1.
Amnesia? The dark descent? What does that have to do with this case?
Game I have yet to play.
Can you imagine a Phoenix Wright horror game? How does that play out?
Is it just... You're probably being stalked through, like, essentially a backrooms version of the courthouse, pursued by Von Karma. Like, oh my god, I wonder if there's a Von Karma mod for Mr. X in Resident Evil 2.
There should be, if there isn't.
That's gotta be a thing.
Can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do.
She's gonna hit him.
I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
Some people would pay extra for this.
I know how to fix your concussion. A second concussion. So yes, hit them with the daisy. Some people would pay for this, you know.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone.
Also, I feel like it's an obvious comparison,
Mhm.
but I've just realized who she's reminding me of, and it's Mary Wentz from Astral Chain.
Don't
Which,
think.
yeah, easy similarity, both being cops.
Google.
I think it's Mary Wentz.
Marie Wentz.
Marie Wentz.
I can see it.
Fairly similar hairstyle and the glasses.
Yeah. And the standard issue white and blue police uniform.
Hmm. I swear to God, if it turns out this girl's a furry, then the similarities will be far too close. For context, Mary Wentz wears a mascot uniform for the station.
Oh, is she that
She is
character?
she is the one in the Lappy suit,
Okay.
but she completely disassociates and goes, "No, I'm not Lappy. Lappy's its own thing," and talks about Lappy as a separate entity.
She Mr. Hides into the mascot suit.
Yeah,
Okay.
when she is in the Lappy suit, she is a different person.
Alright. Sure.
I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay. Really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright? What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember? I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. Okay, that's a bit weird. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
I think this is the first person who's actually been excited to be in Phoenix's presence.
Is this what Edgeworth feels like on a daily basis?
That's what he felt like when
Yes,
Emma walked in the room.
Another fangirl here yet again, I see.
Oh boy. Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I'd...
Yeah, I didn't
That's
remember
it.
either, so I just went.
Oh, that's your phone number, sir.
Phoenix's business card added to the court record. It's my business card. I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. Why is it not printed on the card itself? Seems important.
Yeah, that would be printed on it. Also, I've just realized where this is gonna go. So, this is an air phone.
Yeah. Does it have this phone?
The guy who knocked us out has our phone.
Probably.
Because we're gonna go, hey, call the number on the back, and his phone will ring.
Hmm. Well, I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
I almost launched into a Tarkov joke and then quickly stopped myself because I was like, people aren't gonna have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. tell you that, I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but
Cell phone?
yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Ugh. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. No, we just discussed his name's Phoenix. Don't go throwing him off now. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh my god, Blue Badger merch.
Yeah. Also, why is he in uniform on a date? Just something I just thought about.
Yeah. Bit overdressed. Well, it wasn't a date, it was while they were on a walk. He might have been on duty.
I guess.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? 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 Yes, this is posh fella.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give you this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So, where is the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... Someone... Ah! You were here all along! Oh.
Oh,
Hi.
okay.
What's up?
Welcome back.
Where the entrance?
You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. When I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Ah! Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you too, Maya. So? How's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? FF102 taught me disasterific. Oh? What if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks! What the heck is this? A list?
That is a list in Japanese that has been turned sideways to look like it's in English.
Yeah. You can even see in the corners where the text is like cut off because of how they turned it.
Mm-hmm.
Has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I was gonna make a joke about the mafia, but... yeah, okay. Con group. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the courtroom. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artists group? Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh. Is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
Speaking of which, Maggie, please tell Maya, because Phoenix is not going to do it.
Please, please, please. Someone other than Phoenix connect the dots here.
Help.
Help this man.
So that's where they're from.
Awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Well, fuck you. I liked it better when you were gone. Discord, please.
Oh, is yours dying?
Mine just threw me out and joined back.
Oh. Neat. Mine may have done the same, and I just didn't notice it because of streamer mode.
Maya? Actually, Mr. Wright is...
That's right. Recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck!
We're gonna need it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is to put it all together. Not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah! September 8th.
This can only go well.
Yep. 11:54 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Please call your witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on.
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Oh, God.
Please state your name for the court witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
As I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and coloured me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me... I mean, look at that perfect, top-notch, unbeatable university. I have a rigorous selection process, and
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
I think this is a translation thing. Drifter is translating from Ronin. Because someone who has failed to get into university multiple years in a row is a Ronin.
Okay.
And thanks Sekiro for teaching me that one.
Yes.
I've already read that one. What is he? A human chatterbox?
I have to question him? Look at this JoJo character.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. Burst rates only need apply. So yes, he is absolutely going to start probably hitting some Part 5 poses. They grab the shirt, pull some buttons open, lean to the sides, he pulls it open.
Cool. It's like, if Golden Wind starts to play, but it's on the kazoo.
Oh, someone has to have done that somewhere.
Absolutely.
If there is the time-old Neon Genesis Evangelion Cool Angel's thesis on bike horns, someone has to have done Part 5 on Kazoo.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses, aren't you? Well, thank you for the hint, game. That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty...
Discord did it again.
Yep. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh, man.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Oh my god, is this RT game? The Drift King himself. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know,
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
Okay, I'm starting to understand why
See,
he didn't win with this one.
yeah. This is one of just, alright, let's do anything we can to solve this without him. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. what I saw that day.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thoughts about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Well, that was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah?
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's
You see, Maya, I have achieved enlightenment and ascended to nirvana within this courtroom. No, never mind, that's the concussion. Everything's getting foggy again. Help, I can't stand up.
He just starts falling over, yep. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes. And if she really is innocent, that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. So it's the glove to the banana, right? Like, that's the thing that stands out to me.
Yep. Yeah, he probably saw the glove as a bunch of bananas.
Alright, final line. Glove. Objection! Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Uh-huh. What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
Super short-sighted.
Yeah. Probably.
That's not... It's a... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight.
Loves banana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Has
It feels incredibly appropriate with DK having just come out.
ooh,
Hit that option and it just comes up with the ooh
banana.
banana.
I'm glad they decided to make that the sound of picking the things up.
Yes.
Alright, well, he has bad eyesight.
hmm
You can't say that he knows nothing about baseball. He'll get, like, hung by people in the street.
This guy knows nothing about baseball. You just hear people outside. What'd you say, pal? He knows nothing about baseball. Get him!
Ugh.
We're gonna teach you about the New York Giants, pal.
I was more thinking of, did you see the whole fiasco with the one VTuber who was from Japan who didn't know anything about baseball, and everyone got really up in arms over it?
No. I suppose baseball is really big over there as well.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. The person almost, like, I don't remember if it was almost or like it was a part of what got them out of their contract, basically. It only
Wow.
caused that much of a problem. Because they didn't know about baseball. People need to chill.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. But, hey. As two people that are in that circle, fans in that circle can be a bit weird.
Yes, I do know some baseball. Like, I know how to play, but I do not follow the sport professionally or anything.
I've played as part of a team and attended like one game when I was in New York.
Mhm.
Which, good atmosphere. But as ever, playing is better than watching.
Yes. By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? Hell, what's... why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Objection! Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
Why me again?
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo. You're too used to your world to view... sure, in the end, when viewed from afar, I do think there is enough room for doubts, but,
And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
they're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Yes.
Pretty bad, Jesus.
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But, you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc. She's brave and courageous, and while she didn't do anything wrong, she was still burned at the...
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Objection! But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
What happened next?
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Check the records.
Yep, checking the autopsy. That was 15 minutes later.
Yep.
Alright. Got him. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is the murderer.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. Alright, well, let's slam that time with the autopsy report, right?
Yep, I think so.
6:45. Unlikely. Objection! Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
Objection! The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
Objection! 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington,
Yes,
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question.
Telephone, I mean,
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? Uh-oh.
There it is. I'm guessing he lost it, we found it, he came to get it back.
Also, there's a phone booth in the picture of the corpse. So,
Oh yeah, it's right
it's
there.
right there.
From you and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
Witness.
I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy?
You lost it. Unbelievable. Lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very
Okay, alright, as... Like, I believe it's actually an attributed symptom of ADHD now. Losing someone who loses a lot of stuff isn't too bad. Like, I have lost a lot of things in my life. I think through secondary school, I lost 5 bags, and almost lost my phone 4 different times. Because you put it down somewhere, you don't pick it back up, or you forget to pick it back up as you're going.
I have the opposite issue, where I will obsessively make sure I have everything all of the time.
I just put my bag down when I was on the bus home, and then it's just like, we're home, and I'd just walk off.
You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? You saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have a strange quirk or two? I don't think simple, plain people like you can
Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone.
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Get in there.
Well, clearly nothing. Back off.
Press the X factor, go in.
Let's see what else he needs. Hell yeah. Never stop going in. To quote, never stop hitting buttons like Pharaoh. You're never minus if you're just not a bitch. That's the one.
Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here is it.
Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something.
Yep. Pretty hard to not find that phone booth, boss. There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
Objection! You can't just make outrageous claims like that. Do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Number 1, right? Check this. Yes.
Yep, number 1.
Take that! It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
It's a phone booth. That is correct. Oh, got a remix of Cornered.
Okay.
All
Bit of a slower build-up.
Yeah. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
I thought it was a transport booth for the men in black. Yep.
Order! Order!
Objection! What does reporting the crime a little late deserve a proof for the defense?
Objection! The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. that is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? So, adding on to the fact that Maya was just saying the thing they were looking for, I'm assuming it's the glasses?
Yeah, either searching for the glasses, searching for the phone. He was trying to find something.
Yeah.
He also has the list of numbers and names. Is it going to be as simple as he was trying to get the phone back because of the names and numbers?
Probably.
Because it would expose the con group?
Yeah, I would imagine. Oh, and that's why, because Dustin was in uniform.
Because he was a cop, he had the phone, and so he was like, ah, shit, what if he's already found out?
Yep.
Gotta deal with him and cover that up. Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
So, yes, I have an idea then?
Yep. There is only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned, if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Only a single bar this time instead of two.
Okay.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. I'll save here before it prevents me from doing so. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? I don't... Yeah, because we don't have proof it's his phone yet, right? But it might still be the thing.
Yeah, I think it's one of the three. It's either the phone, the glasses, or the list. I don't think it's the list yet, though.
Yeah, I think that's the last thing.
Because we haven't had a way to bring that into the case. So it's either the glasses or the phone.
Considering Maya and Phoenix were just talking about was he looking for the phone or was he looking for something else, I assume it wants us to go for the something else.
Yeah, so try the glasses then.
Yeah. Take that! Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find...
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are, in fact, yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
Let's get around in here. Order, order.
Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? I want to check how old this guy is also. 22. Okay.
Yeah, uni student, so makes sense.
Of course. That is precisely what I'm doing. Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm. There's a Bob.
Yeah.
Had to add a bit extra garble there.
Yep.
He was fucking killing himself in court.
This man is... You'll never take me alive, Copper. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. That's a new one. Do you know that one?
Deep six this guy? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that 6 feet
6
under?
feet under.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I've...
It's time to bury him.
Okay, yeah. I've never heard deep six used for that. It's always been 6 feet under. Alright.
It's not a common one. I hear it a lot in kind of, I want to say more military kind of things.
Okay, yeah. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah. This is so exciting watching you work again.
Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order!
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name, the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even idiots like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with a Y, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie with a Y.
That is a good point. Witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot.
He did.
Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Was a way.
There was.
It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Phone.
The phone.
Take that! Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, you... How did you...
Objection! Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. 3 times in one day.
Damn. He's just been bullied at this point.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Hello? 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 Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Oh. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. Egg. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie with a Y, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie with an I-E. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded and you lacked the ability to read the subtitles like the rest of us.
I knew I should have learned how to read words that people said. I should have turned on closed captions.
Order! Order!
Objection! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason.
Actually, yeah, usually you do have to prove a motive of some kind.
Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor. Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? Yeah, it's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
I mean, fair, yeah. So if I said no, we lose. So I guess I'll say yes. Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to the court that the witness had a motive. Now I believe it's the names list.
The list, yeah.
Take that! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list. These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list of members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided the brilliant artists. They disrupted the group's efforts.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. I have committed multiple felonies at this point.
Yeah, just please. This is the lightest of my crimes by far.
All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Objection! Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled.
4?
4.
Not even 1 for Edgeworth, 4 for me!
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Well, isn't that obvious? The witness is a member.
Remember.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No.
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No, this is too much.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I
I got you now.
that police officer.
Objection! Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please. Please, let's think about the contents of that phone call.
Yeah, Lloyd.
Yep.
Not reading that out again.
Yep. Alright, it was shortened at least.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Your thoughts are still just as audible even after the second game.
Yeah, if we think like that. Let's see. He doesn't even answer her audibly. He's still thinking. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone. So why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? It's Dustin.
Dustin Prince himself.
Alright. Take that! What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Whoa!
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Oh, impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence! Evidence!
That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Where's your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost. I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
What?
Oh, it feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Not knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! This is bad. Can't let him turn the tables on me like this. His cell phone. Has to be something I've overlooked. It's got to be. Maybe... Oh my lord!
The stored numbers?
Fingerprints on the phone! Actual CSI can request it.
I mean... gonna have Az as well.
Yes.
Gonna have. Yeah,
Nice.
we could. Yeah, I guess we try fingerprints. We've already checked, like, listed off the numbers, right?
Yeah,
So-
that's all on the list. Maya ran all of them. Prints. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? I've forgotten that other episode we added on to the end. It's not canon anymore.
Well, if you remember, Judge, that episode technically hasn't been added yet. Because otherwise it gets really creepy when we look at Detective Gumshoe's locker and there's a picture of like, Maggie Bird in there, despite the fact that she's dating someone else.
Yeah. I did also check.
Can't consider that yet, Judge.
I did also check. There is a significant age gap, but it's the same age gap between her and Dustin. So she's clearly just, she's fine with that.
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
Why?
Oh my god, Phoenix.
Why would you do that?
You dipped it in bleach and everything. You had to make sure it was really clean of evidence.
What? Thank you, Phoenix, for being annoyed at your own stupid self because you didn't remember.
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here. You see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. You must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You've gotta be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Nuts. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Dots. Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Huh? Oh my god, no! I remember!
Did this guy really just go, you don't even remember that I hit you and stole it from you?
Huh. Looks like they hung up. Up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is. Your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where? Where did I go wrong?
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
One thing, you don't need to prove that the phone you have is his. You need to prove that the phone he has isn't his.
The court hereby concludes this cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Get in there.
Where'd you think you're going?
Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything.
Objection! You can't prove everything. What's the meaning of life, huh?
42.
See? Oh, shit. Well, never mind, Your Honor, I lose. You can prove everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Your Honor, he just slammed his hands and glared at me. That's harassment. I'm out.
Microaggression.
Microaggression.
Thoughts? Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. Huh. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. You get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client, and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor.
Objection! I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. All comes down to this. It's go time. Yeah, not sure why it's capitalized, but sure. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. I assume it's our business card, because his number is on it. We're gonna call our own number.
Our card with the number.
Alright, here's my card, Judge. Take that. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to court record. I need to read this, see if it's different. Oh, no, we can't examine it anymore. Wanted to see if his name was actually on it.
Well, it's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
It's got doctor's
It says it
handwriting.
right there.
Beautiful. Wait, what am I doing? Is this the time to be exchanging business cards? What? Also, why does a judge have one? You're a state or federal employee.
Yeah. Well, I hand it out for when people I consider people who might bribe me.
I need everyone to be able to get a hold of me in case they need to, you know, present a little extra. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back.
The back.
This card is important because of what is on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but...
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone now. Then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
He never changed it.
Ah! What? Where's my phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone?
Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're... Ah! No. It can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Uh-oh.
He's actually killing himself. Okay.
Medic! So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his...
They came back into the judge, just going, well, that just happened.
Yeah. Never had someone kill themselves on the stand before, that's new.
Guess I'll take that off the bingo card. Okay.
He is a man who lives on his pride, self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. Oh, we still have these in here. How many times? That is all. This court is adjourned. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Jesus Christ.
I think you're actually lucky that you're alive.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed in almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Are you me?
He's the Nick confluence. Such as you, just gathered them all.
Never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
Well, that's not luck, that's entirely a skill game.
My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
Okay, hold on, back up. What was that other thing?
Apparently she kidnapped an old lady.
Yeah! Just like, what does this have to do with anything? How did you get there?
I'm guessing it's like, oh, well, I meant to help her cross the road, and then I led her home instead.
To her own home!
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well...
That's not true. Love didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death? Your head being all messed up?
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah. After all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Reasonable goals. Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay. Good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. Gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. That's one way to put it.
AKA the worst thing for a judge.
Yeah. But in the end, he all... You hear me? Oh. Hello?
Welcome back.
Alright, make sure the stream is back on. Why is it always right at the end, or right at the beginning when I'm gonna have to
It's
download
really-
it and make it a stitch it together?
The timing is impeccable.
Alright. This person, I don't know who this guy is. That's where we do in fact get the pain joke.
Yep.
He
I have a name.
he seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else?
Straight up doesn't remember him whatsoever.
Yeah, just like completely out of his memory. And this girl... Maya?
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Earth to Nick. What's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well... Yeah, I suppose I have. Feel like
The previous assistant just wasn't anywhere near as much of a useful kleptomaniac as you are.
she was all about science and stuff, it really went over my head.
He gave me stuff on fingerprinting, which is cool, but that's the detective's job, not mine. Our job is to steal stuff and use it in court, and that's where you really shine.
Feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay, okay. Actually, hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon, 2 months ago. Episode 1, the end!
So now we flash back to episode 2.
Yeah. Ah. This child who is on the cover of the game.
That is another sprite I know. Because of, again, being used as someone's character for a video.
Alright. I'm assuming she's related to Maya, considering the outfit, and the eyes and the hair.
The outfit, the Mitama, yeah.
Alright, well, let's get ourselves a
We
save
got,
here.
what, Mia, Maya, kind of M name. May?
May. Yeah, May would be the next one. It's like, if we're going for short ones.
Yeah. Yeah, good first episode.
There's actual decisions to make in the
Good
tutorial.
pace. Actual decisions, good pacing, and doesn't treat it like it's completely fresh.
Yeah.
Like, I was worried it was going to be, hey, like, we're going to just, like, take you through the entire case again, as if you've never played Phoenix Wright. But no, it seems to fairly openly trust that you've played the first one.
Yep. And if you don't, that's when it gives you the hints. I would not wish starting in the middle of a game this story heavy on anyone, but you probably could.
Look, when when a kid hears about
Oh, yeah.
a game series and goes, I'd really like to play Phoenix Wright, the parent grabs the latest Phoenix Wright.
Especially back in the day when all we had was, GeoCities and magazines. Nintendo Power telling you about this game.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the poor unfortunate souls who said, "Oh yeah, I want to. Can I get a Devil May Cry? I hear it's really good." And the parent goes, "Sure," and bought them DMC Devil May Cry.
Oh, or that one. Yeah. So you're gonna say 2. That works.
Bought them that before all the patches. 2 would also be a bad one. It's just like, oh no, you poor soul. But also, shout out to the poor unfortunate souls, such as myself, whose first one was 3, which was a fucking hard game.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good start, I think. Then next time we'll get into the proper plot.
Yeah, solid intro. I'm curious if there's going to be any new mechanics, because like the usual for any kind of game like this is, right, new game, time to put in like 1 or 2 new mechanics on it.
Yeah, so I've got profile presenting, and maybe one more thing.
True. Yeah, profile presenting is already new. Which there are already several cases which, if we could have just gone, look at this man.
Yeah. It'll also save space in the evidence half, because it's like, we don't need to write down everything about this person on a scribbled note. It can just be attached to them in the log, not on 2 separate things.
True. Yeah, good start.
Yeah.
Excited to see where it goes. I'm also looking at each case now and just going, is this the one? Is it this one?
So, we've been told it's the circus, so I assume we'll see a clown or something in the picture when it comes.
Gotcha.
At least I think you told me it was a circus that someone's always warned you about, right?
I honestly can't remember.
Okay.
All I remember is, like, off the top of my head, I remember RT Game just going off about it.
Okay. Well, yeah. You wanna fire off for yourself there?
Sure. People can find me. Start from scratch. I'm Grumpy Magician. Similar streaming, non-binary, and trans femme. So I go by she, her, also accepting of they, them. If you struggle to get past the voice, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Grumpy Magician or youtube.com/Grumpy Magician, where I play through various games, basically whatever interests me at the time. Currently, that has been Claire Obscure, where I've not been able to stream because of whatever lingering illness is going on. Bodes well for the con this weekend. But in the time off, I've definitely been doing some dumb shit in that game. I've gone from, my biggest move does 3 million damage, to I did about 11 million with the equivalent of the Persona gun option. So, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, and of course you can find me over on Blue Sky at grumpymagician.bsky.social, where I post notifications, retweet art, and memes. So yeah, check me out on those spots.
Alright. Then, my name's Sastra Mahan. You can follow me here on Twitch at DCS19. Same for YouTube if you want to check out the VODs, everything we've gone through this past time on Twitch. I don't know where I was going with that one. We're currently beginning Final Fantasy 16. Depending on how the game behaves, that may stay a stream game, or it may become an off-stream game. Or if I just get way too into it and I can't wait anymore, then you'll get snippets, and I'll be playing the game too much on my own time. You can also follow me on Blue Sky at thecs19.bsky.social, where I similarly repost stuff, such as today's official post from the Final Fantasy 14 account referencing Meet the Pyro, which was very good.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, we should be back here next week for more Justice for All as we learn about getting Maya back and what else is happening, and probably meeting Miss Franziska von Karma.
I am so curious about her.
I don't know much aside from the gay panic she incites in people.
Look, all I know is that I'm now her on the thumbnail.
Yeah, you are. Congratulations.
That means I get a whip, and therefore people are in trouble.
Yes.
Trouble, danger, both.
I tried to find one of her pointing. She's a lot harder to find PNGs of than Edgeworth. Shocking.
My god. Why am I not surprised?
Alright. Yeah, anything else, Ari?
I don't think so on my end. I think
Alright.
that's everything.
Well, we'll wrap it up here then. And see you all next time.
Bye.
Later.